Welcome back, friends. My name is Ross, and I help people rewrite their stories. And today, I'm having an off day. I'm not gonna lie. Why bother? Truth is more interesting anyway. I woke up at the normal time, 4 o'clock, I know, and my whole body felt tired. And it was weird because I got to bed at a reasonable time, 8:30, the ideal time. My phone was off, and I was closing my eyes at 8:30, and I thought, this is great. I'm going to have all these hours of sleep. I'm going to get into it tomorrow, and it's going to be fine. And then I had so many dreams, which I'm very excited to look into and decipher. And I woke up, my alarm went off, and I just was not feeling it. And I've started to give myself more permission to have off days, to be less than 100% efficient. Because as we talked about in a previous video, it's okay to have downtime. It's okay to not be 100% productive all the time. We don't expect that of our machines, so why do we expect that of ourselves? I don't even think we expect that of others as much as we expect it of ourselves. So I slept in, and even before that, I got out my journal to write down a dream, and I was talking with my brain, as I often do. I don't know if I've talked about this on here, but on the website I've mentioned that when my brain talks to me, his name is Bartholomew, or Bart for short, but never Barty. He doesn't like that. When I talk with Bart in my journal, he talks through me by writing very small and pressing very lightly on the page. And so I could tell that he wanted to speak, so I asked him what was up, and I asked if he was going to give me a hard time if I slept in, and he was very honest. He said if I got up and went about my day that he would give me a hard time, and if I slept in he would give me a hard time. So I just decided to sleep in because why not? It's a global pandemic. We can sleep in a little. And so I did eventually wake up, and I went about my morning, and I worked out, and I feel off, and I don't think it's just because I slept in. I hope not, at least. Or maybe if it is, then that's an easily rectifiable situation. An easily rectifiable situation. I will just get up tomorrow and get on with it, despite however I feel. And something I like to say whenever I am having one of those off days like today is that tomorrow will be different. I used to say tomorrow will be better, but that was already putting too much of an emphasis on the pressure of be gone, mosquito. Too much pressure on the day to be better. And so just saying it'll be different, which it will be, leaves it open to interpretation. It leaves it open to allowing whatever will be, will be. So I hope this video finds you having less of an off day than I am. And if you are having an off day, I just want you to know that it's okay. It's okay to have an off day every now and then. Especially when 2020 seems to be a year filled with off days. And maybe that's part of it too. Maybe I've been more aware of some of the news happening, and that's something that I've tried to cut out almost completely. Unless it comes up through work or someone brings it up, I don't seek it out. And it's been more prevalent. It feels like there's a lot more that's been happening the last couple weeks, and so maybe that's something that's been causing this imbalance. But I want you to know that if you are having an off day, that tomorrow will be different. And I decided to take some of my own advice. I found this little nook, thicket, little spot in the woods to just come and sit. And I cried a little before I started this video, I'm not going to lie. And I feel a little bit better. I think talking to you, doing this, being on my purpose is helping. And I'm just at a point in my life when I'm ready for whatever's next. I know what I've been doing up until this point, and I've just kind of been maintaining a life instead of actively pursuing what I want. And so now I just need to figure out the steps I need to take to make that life a reality. And you're going to come along with me for whatever that is, for all my mistakes and missteps. You'll see them in glorious HD. And I hope that you can learn from that. I hope that you can learn from whatever mistakes I make. And there's the argument that can be made that there are no mistakes, but whatever delays I face, I hope that you can learn from them and avoid them on your own journey. So, I don't have much to say besides that. It's okay to have off days, and you have permission to have off days, and it doesn't make you less of a person to have an off day. It doesn't mean you're any less focused on your goal to have an off day. It doesn't mean that you are any less shining or vibrant just because you had one off day. You have an entire week, an entire month, an entire lifetime of days. There's going to be some off ones. I just hope that for you, the good days, the on days, the days when you're just firing and everything is lining up and the synchronicities are snapping, that you have more of those than the off days. And other than that, I wish you a day filled with peace, happiness, and loving kindness. And until next time, my friends, remember, especially on the off days when it's hard, remember, be kind, be well, and be yourself. We'll talk soon, and the next video, I promise, will be more uplifting.